They say the rules are fixed, the game is set, and innovation takes years, if it even breaks through at all. But deep down, everyone knows that's a lie. Every day, founders feel the grind of rejection, the endless gatekeeping that crushes raw ideas because they don't fit the mold. Every investor battles the flood of sameness, projects designed to appeal to masses, not to change anything real. And professionals, no matter how skilled or hungry, get stuck watching others play it safe, while the real breakthroughs slip through the cracks. Everyone knows the problem. The old systems slow everything down, caging genius in bureaucracy, forcing visions into tiny boxes that no longer fit the world we dream of. But what if this didn't have to be the story anymore? What if the power to invent, to create, to shape the future didn't belong to a few gatekeepers? Instead, it was unleashed by the crowd, by the many, by the connected and the daring. Crowdfunding, they say, is just a way to scrape together cash. But scratch deeper and it's so much more. A revolution waiting to explode because it breaks every rule that ever held innovation captive. Think about the pain of waiting. The nightmare of pitching your soul, over and over to those who don't see the fire in you. Counting down the years while the world changes. Or worse, waits for someone else to lead. Every no crushing more hope. Every delay bleeding the life out of ideas that could have saved industries, transformed lives, sparked new realities. How many nightmarish missed chances have that old system created? How many brilliant founders gave in, not because they lacked the fire, but because the system simply wouldn't bend? Crowdfunding shatters that poison. It hands power back to those who create and those who believe. It tears down the fortress walls that keep innovation locked away, and it builds bridges between people hungry to make change happen. This is not crowdfunding as a tool or a tactic. It is a new heartbeat running through the veins of innovation. Every small backer, every believer, every investor who chooses to break out of their old roles becomes a spark, and the sparks together become a wildfire that can't be stopped. But beware, this isn't about easy money or shallow trends. It's about connection. The rare, brutal synergy that happens when a founder's relentless drive meets an investor's hunger to change the game, and a community so sharp it slices through all excuses. Crowdfunding demands more than just money. It demands belief, fierce and unwavering. It creates a bond that no stale corporation or rigid system can replicate. It is raw, authentic, brutal sometimes, but it's real. And real is what the world needs right now. Here's the secret. Innovation is no longer about waiting for permission or fitting in. It's about unleashing the individual who refuses to settle, the one who is done with fake freedom, fake equality, and fake progress that only serves comfort and control. Crowdfunding tears those lies apart and puts power in the hands of the few who dare to be themselves, radical, wild, misunderstood. This is for founders who won't stop burning for change, for investors willing to risk tradition for transformation, for professionals who know the system's broken and want to unbuild it. But why stop at money? The wealth crowdfunding brings is nothing without the network it builds. Imagine a world where founders don't hunt for funding alone, but connect instantly to people who understand their fire, who will push, pull, and launch those ideas beyond the edge. Investors get to see beyond spreadsheets to raw passion and potential, weaving together portfolios that don't just make cash, they make history. Professionals find partners who value their unique skills, merging strengths into unstoppable teams. That's the power of crowdfunding as the new normal. It rewires innovation from isolated struggle to collective surge. And it's not some vague hope. It's happening now. Look at those who've dared to burn their ships, who refused to bow to old rules and built something from nothing because the crowd was waiting, ready to back their rebel spirit. They hacked the system by simply denying its control and flooding the market with fresh ideas too bright to ignore. This new normal means no more chasing markets that reward the mediocre or the safe. It means building ecosystems where the rare, the exceptional, the misunderstood become the real leaders. It's brutal, yes. You have to be selective. You can't link up with just anyone. But that's good. Because true power lies in aligning with the few who burn as fiercely as you. The crowd doesn't mean chaos. It means carefully crafted alliances, where difference becomes strength and contrast fuels unstoppable energy. Crowdfunding built right is a network woven with fire, not noise. Patience is key, but not the passive kind. This is active patience, playing the long game when everyone else chases quick wins. Crowdfunding won't hand success overnight, but it rewards the relentless, the patient, the critical thinkers who question every assumption, who redefine their reality at every turn. It's a marathon where every step is a creation, every connection a tribulation turned triumph. The system tries to sell slavery disguised as freedom. It comforts you with rules, with safe paths, with guarantees that kill the flame. Crowdfunding is the rebellion against that slavery. It's the raw, unfiltered chance to own your life, your dreams, your impact. It's where the exceptional don't just survive, they thrive by design. Imagine a future where every innovator has a stage, every breakthrough finds a champion, every dream finds a home. Crowdfunding is the infrastructure the old world forgot to build, a network where the rare find each other, where misaligned brilliance turns to unstoppable power. This isn't about building a bigger crowd. It's about crafting something new, something fierce with the few who dare to lead the many. If you feel that fire deep inside, the quiet tension that whispers you were meant for more, then stop waiting. Stop settling. The moment is now. This is where the magic fractures the old realities and creates something raw, something new, something unstoppable. The founders, investors, visionaries, and builders who dare to jump into this movement are no longer isolated souls screaming into the void. They are a signal, a spark, a network of power rewriting the future. Crowdfunding as the new normal isn't just a shift in funding. It's a revolution in how we see potential, how we build connection, how we charge the very electricity of innovation. The old kingdoms of gatekeepers tremble because the crowd is rising, not as chaos, but as a force of relentless, synchronized freedom. So, for those done with the waiting rooms of mediocrity, for those who burn rather than bend, for those ready to reshape reality itself, crowdfunding is your weapon, your network, your future. The crowd is no longer a faceless mass. It's a bond forged in fire. Together, they aren't just funding innovation. They are owning it, breathing life into the impossible, proving that progress doesn't come from comfort or consensus. It comes from the edge, from the fearless few who refuse to be cages or prisoners. This is the moment. Grab it. The crowd will catch you. They will fight with you. They will create with you. The world is hungry for what only you can bring. Crowdfunding is the fertile soil for those seeds of radical possibility. It's time to burn down those walls, to rebuild, to finally unleash the human power that the old world tried to cage. Because in this new normal, innovation no longer asks permission. It demands courage. It demands connection. It demands you.